What is going on, everyone? This is Rossi and welcome to a brand new video here today. Something very interesting. We've got some very good cards done today. We're going to be looking at the FIFA 16 legend cards that we won. If you guys want the ultimate team coins before we start the video, check out bfutc.com in the description. Use code Rossi for a nice 5% discount as well. That's right, lads. We're going to be looking at some of the FIFA 16 legends that we do want to see. The ones that haven't been in the game before. Ones that we really want in the game. If you guys want these legends, make sure to drop a like or a thumbs up down below and I'll bring you another series of this. And if you want it on PlayStation as well, obviously that would be sick. I think that would be sick. If you do want another episode and we can take a look at 5 more legends and stuff, have a look at their cards and stuff, then do drop a like down below, like I say. Subscribe for FIFA videos. So let's get into the squads. Not squads, cards. The first player we are going to be looking at is Ronaldo, and I'm on about not Cristiano, obviously, the old Brazilian Ronaldo. This guy, one of the best strikers of his generation, of the whatever scene on the planet, maybe. You know, a lot of people have different opinions of him, but in my opinion, one of the best strikers ever to grace the game of football. Now, there's another thing as well. Okay, let me just listen up for a second. So EA recently, they've been doing a lot of stuff relating to Ronaldo, like a few Instagram pictures, a few tweets, saying like this day, like 10 years ago, Ronaldo scored this goal. Like they've been actually giving him a bit of publicity, which is a little bit random. So I think this one actually has a bit of a chance of happening. I feel like maybe this could be a FIFA 16 legend in the next game, because the ones you're gonna see coming up are just pure like speculation or pure ones we'd love to, but this one I actually think there's a pretty good chance of it happening. Ronaldo, what rating do you think he could be? Do you think he could be coming into the game? Let me know down below. The next player we are going to be looking at is CAFU, the Brazilian right back. Now this guy obviously has had a fantastic career. He's been at Roma for a lot of years. He was at Milan for a lot of years and stuff. But internationally, you know, 142 caps, which is obviously that's obviously sick, to be honest. 16-year career for Brazil, very good. A legend in my eyes. Now he's 45 years of age. So could we see this right back card coming in FIFA 16? I don't know. Maybe one day we might be able to see it. Well, maybe not. But it's another one of them things. Brazilian. Also talked about, what is this? He was named by Pelé one of the 125th greatest living footballers. So that's pretty cool. Pelé said he's, you know, in the 125 best ever footballers. So for me, legend. Will we see him FIFA 16? Who knows? So another English legend potentially. Now I don't think there's many people in the world that wouldn't argue Beckham is a bit of a legend, okay, simply for what he's done around the world, for how well known he is, for what he's been involved in, charity work, the amount of clubs he's played for. Obviously mad career at Man United, went on for 11 years, which is obviously pretty sick. Then Real Madrid for a few years, LA Galaxy for a few years, went to Milan for a couple of years on loan, then Paris where he ended his career. Everyone just knows this guy around the world. He's got obviously a big high publicity marriage with Victoria Beckham, load of kids and stuff like that. Pretty cool. So this guy, could we see him as a legend in FIFA 16? I don't even know. This is a bit of a difficult one. He's pretty busy and he may not need the money that EA going to pay him to have a card. So I think this is probably one of the less likely ones in the game, but I do think it would be awesome and that would be really good to see as a Man United fan and as obviously as an English guy as well. It would be really cool to see in the game. Could we see it one day? Who knows? Diego Maradona, definitely one of the best ever footballers to ever play the game. I don't think there's many people that argue that. Yes, he had his controversies, you know, his hand of God, his drug abuse, his financial problems and stuff, but if you just forget all that and actually think about how good of a footballer he was and how many things he's taught the footballing world, probably he's a legend, okay? And I think a lot of people would agree with that, definitely, and I know a lot of people do speak quite highly of him. He's played for clubs like Barcelona, Seville, Napoli, Boca Juniors and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. He also made 91 appearances for Argentina, scoring 34 goals, and he's even managed a few teams now, including Argentina themselves. So could we see this guy one day? Who knows? I think this one's probably is more likely than Beckham, not as likely as CAFU. I think CAFU is actually a genuine possibility, maybe next year. Like I know obviously a few of these are more likely and a few of these are less likely. That's the beauty of the video, you know. It's not just to make it a bit more interesting, but he's more likely than Beckham, I'd say. Alright, and another one, okay, some of these names are absolutely massive. We've got Zidane, okay, which is mental. So in 2001, transfer from Juventus to Real Madrid, set a world record fee of equivalent of 75 million euros in 2001. Think about that. It's like, oh my god, that's just millions of pounds, obviously. Like 14 years ago now. Played for Real Madrid, played for Juventus. which is obviously two very, very big clubs. Played for France, 108 appearances for France. Also played in under 21s, under 18s and under 17s teams, and he's been an assistant manager at Real Madrid as well, which is obviously sick. His sons look like they're going to be pretty good footballers. I know they're coming along nicely, so that obviously could be pretty sick. I couldn't imagine how good this card would be if he ever did come into the game, to be honest. It would be a centre attacking mid probably, and some absolutely incredible stats on him: dribbling, shooting, passing. Oh, it just literally would be amazing. Probably would be one of the most overused, well, now probably one of the best legends of the gaming game. So yeah, so these are the legends I've been looking at, and ones that I'd love to see in FIFA 16. If you guys do agree with me and you would like to see these legends in FIFA 16 as well, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe for FIFA videos. I'm out. Has been a pleasure as always. Thank you for watching my videos. Peace.